Hey, engineering students. We're going to take a look at section views today. A section view is a commonly used view for looking inside something or seeing details that you can't see. We talked a lot first quarter about like the front, the top, the side views to take a 3D object and show it in 2D views. Well, sometimes those aren't enough, so we have section views. And this is like if you've ever seen an MRI machine, or this is a CT scan, similar kind of thing. It goes through and looks at one little section of your body at a time and uses all those two-dimensional drawings to like put together an image of what's really going on. This is some interesting, it's called a cross-sectional view, right? So this is like looking inside your brain. If you can imagine like cutting your brain in half and opening your head up to take a look inside, you would see that one little sheet at a time. And used a lot, like I said, in medical imaging here. And the Project Lead the Way online textbook has some good stuff on it. It's also used a lot by mechanical engineers and other types of engineers to kind of see what's going on inside a part. If you take this part right here, right, you can't tell all the details of what it looks like inside from the front, top, side view. So like a section view showing what it is cut off as would be helpful. Anytime you see this in a drawing with these are called hatch line or section lines. They show where something's been cut. So if you see all these diagonal lines, it usually tells you like, oh, we're looking inside of something here. So there's some activities here. If you want to look further, you can look in the textbook here. We're not going to go into a ton of detail, but we are going to use them on your, so you're going to make one on your screwdriver holder here, and we can't do drawing sheets on the iPad. I just want to show you what this would look like in a typical like engineering drawing, which we don't do a lot of because it's not easy to do on the iPad for Onshape. But you can make a so this is called a cutting plane line. So if I make a cutting plane line down the center of this object and drag this section view over here, the computer will automatically make this section view for you. And you can see now, like, because we used the shell tool, right? This is all hollow inside. We can see inside this, except for these parts which were cut. This is a little hard to visualize, but you can see how we did, we talked about those tapered holes. And this is the base of it here. This is actually, you're seeing kind of like the inside going the other way. So yeah, maybe you can visualize what this is like in 3D by looking at this 2D drawing. Maybe it doesn't help you. But let's take a look at, so we've made, for your assignment, you're going to make a section view of your, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here today as I'm trying to do a couple things at once. Your screwdriver holder. So I'm going to show you how to do that on the iPad, and then you're going to do that with another one. Oh, I've got this open on my computer and my iPad, so only one person can edit at a time, so it's letting me take control here. Okay. And that's the thing about on the iPad is you can view these drawings, but you can't make them on the iPad. So that's why we're not doing that. Okay, if you turn on your planes here again, what you're going to do to make a section view here is I'm going to highlight this plane to cut it down the middle. This is another reason why it's helpful to start your objects on the origin. There are ways to get a plane through the middle of this, but it's easier if we use the one that's already there. And so I want to tap on my view cube here, and I'm going to go all the way down to section view. And you can see it gives me that section view. So you're going to submit a screenshot of this, just the section view of your thing. And you can do some cool things with this. You can like drag how much of it is sectioned to see inside of it. And you can also kind of spin that around. So just, turn it kind of like this, and it might help, for the picture if you turn off your planes there. But just take a screenshot of that, show me that you did it, and throw that in the assignment. The other thing you're going to do is Mr. Kwosik has made a mystery box here, and you're going to, there's a link for that in the assignment. And well, here, let me show you back on the iPad. So you're going to get a link in the assignment. If you click it, it should open it up in Onshape in the app. If it tries to open it in a web browser, you should be able to like save a copy and open it. But you're going to do the same thing where you are going to, there's something inside this box that Mr. Kwosik made. So you're going to section view to answer some questions about what's inside there. And again, you're going to want to, have probably do the front plane, highlight it, and then go to your section view here. I'm going to do that for you because that would reveal what's inside and spoil the assignment. So that is your job for today. If you want to read more about section views, you can check out the textbook. But so two things: section view your screwdriver holder, like I showed, and make a screenshot of that, and then answer the questions about what is inside the mystery box here that Mr. Kwosik made. Thanks for listening. Good luck. Let us know if you have any questions.